Thank you for tuning in to the Pacific Plastics Recovery YouTube channel. I just wanted to take a few minutes here and give you a little background as to what I'm trying to accomplish here and how it got started and how we got to where we are today. I've been a professional captain the bulk of my adult life, and I never really gave this whole plastic in the ocean thing much of a thought. I never really thought it was a big deal. A couple of years ago, maybe 3 years ago, I was out doing some whale watching on a boat in the wintertime after a rainstorm, and I was absolutely shocked by the amount of plastic waste that I saw when we were out driving around that day. It was stunning. It was stunning. There was so much everywhere you looked. You couldn't do anything. So I decided that I was going to try to do something to get this stuff picked up and cleaned up. So at the time, one of the big commercial plastic cleanup operations was big, and they were advertising everywhere how much stuff they were doing. They were cleaning up and making bracelets and all this stuff. And I reached out to them and I said, hey, I'm in here in California. We need this. We got a big problem. And they pretty much, without going into the great details of it, they said, yeah, no, we're not interested, thanks. So again, I decided, well, what can I do? How can I fix this? Or at least do something to get this cleaned up as best we can. So I started Pacific Plastics Recovery, a nonprofit, and I thought it was going to be relatively simple. People would just love this idea because nobody is out here doing it. If you take a walk around any harbor, you won't see anybody cleaning up plastic. Maybe an occasional trash pickup here or there, but that's trash in general. But you won't see anybody picking up garbage. It's just not out there. So I thought it would be pretty easy just to get this thing funded, and we could get going and buy boats and hire people and get insurance and all the things we need to get this thing going and clean up plastic trash. Well, along comes Corona, and well, I don't have to tell you how that happened. Nothing happened. So now I'm back after all that, and I decided the best way probably to fund this, get this thing funded so we can buy the things and do the things we need to do to get this plastic waste cleaned up, is to do YouTube videos. They're not going to be very exciting. There won't be much. It's just me walking around picking up plastic. There won't be a lot of dialogue. There won't be a lot of action, but it'll demonstrate, because a lot of people probably don't realize how serious this is. So that's what we're going to do. Nobody else is going to do this but us. I can promise you that. I've reached out to the state. I've reached out to the county. I've reached out to the cities. Nobody cares. They may tell you to your face that they care, but they really don't. They don't care at all. They don't care that there's plastic waste. They may tell you they do, but they don't. So the only way that we can do this is to fund it ourselves through donations or through subscribers and followers on the different social media, YouTube, Rumble, Instagram. We have an Instagram page, by the way. Go to that and like it, Pacific Plastics Recovery. There's some photos there. It's not much right now, but there's some photos there. And as this thing grows and I keep making more and more videos, we'll have more and more stuff there. But go to that. Also, share, tell everybody that you know to go to the YouTube channel, Pacific Plastics Recovery YouTube channel, and hit the subscribe, hit the share, hit the like. The more that can happen, the more shares, the more subscribers, the more likes we get, the more the YouTube will fund and put advertising in front of it. And that's how we're going to fund this thing. That's how we can get it done. We let the YouTube advertisers help us pay for all this. So let's do that. Go there, go to the YouTube channel, even though if you're not a big YouTube watcher. This is cleaning up this stuff, cleaning up the environment. I can't tell you how important this is. You'll see in these videos, you don't have to go very far to look and see how much stuff there is. You just don't have to look very far. It's just right here. And I'm going to show you that in these videos. You walk out on these docks and you don't have to look very far. It's just right here. So go ahead, hit the like, hit the subscribe, share, tell everybody. Tell your friends, tell their friends, have everybody go to the page, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and that's how we can get this thing funded. So, but for now, until we can get funding, until we can buy some boats and buy insurance and all the things that we need, it'll just be me walking around and picking up trash, and that's going to be it. So let's go get right to it. No more talking. You understand what's happening. You understand where I'm coming from and how we got here. So let's go and walk around and see if we can't find some plastic trash to pick up. I can just see all the plastic back in there. Not sure how we can get back in there. That's the kind of places we need to go. Look at it all back in there. Unbelievable. Got to figure out how to get all that out of there. So here we are. We found a jackpot. Found a. Looks like a place where we can get back in here, and you can just see it's just riddled with plastic and more plastic everywhere. This is all plastic. These are the kind of spots that we can't get to any other way. Gotta get us a boat. We gotta get back here. We gotta get this stuff out of the water. You can just see it, just solid plastic everywhere. Some of this stuff has been in this water so long, nobody even knows it's back here. Nobody cares that it's back here. But we're gonna care from now on. Look at it, here it is. And it's gonna take very long at all to fill up this bucket. Plastic, plastic, and more plastic. Everywhere you look down here, there's plastic. Look at it all. Plastic. Plastic. I don't care about all the other stuff. I'm only interested in the plastic. Plastic. Half a bucket full already. I've been here 10 seconds. There's more plastic right there. Plastic balls. See if we can get that. Plastic pins, tennis balls, water bottles, you name it, it's all in here. Ping pong balls, fishing bobbers, corks, all of it. And that's just what I can reach right here. There's tons more I can't reach. This is plastic. It's not necessarily plastic, but there's plastic inside that toy, I guarantee it. Yep, you can hear it. So that's a plastic. Everything back here is made out of plastic. I just can't reach it all. The wood and stuff, I'm not concerned with it. Anything made out of plastic, I certainly am. Yes. The face mask. Thanks, pandemic. Thanks, government. That was just one little spot, but you can see we got half a bucket full in just a few minutes of trying. Unbelievable. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, comment down below, share, tell everybody, let's get this environment cleaned up. Just an absolute disaster, and I promise you, the government, nobody cares. We're the only ones that are going to fix this. As you can see, you're just out here, a half hour or so. Let's just take a look and see what we got. Got a half a bucket worth of stuff in a few minutes. It just demonstrates how important all this is. Just a few minutes, we got all of this stuff. I mean, it is just endless. It's just a few minutes. Can you imagine if you spent a full day out here on the water collecting this stuff? Just the plastic. I'm not talking about just the other garbage. Just the plastic. This is all just plastic. In just a few minutes. Drop a comment down below what you think. Tell me that's not necessary. That's just a few minutes. One little spot where I can get to on foot. Look at that. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Tell everybody, share these videos. Let's get this site funded. Let's get some bodies on the water and clean this mess up. This is just a sample, just a few minutes. Now let's get it out of here. Go throw it in the trash where it belongs. Just a couple of minutes. You know, maybe a half hour's worth of scooping. And I didn't even try really hard.